Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, I want to ask this. How did Kwame Nkrumah even come into the picture? What made him come into the picture? How did he come into the picture?
I think from hindsight, I would say Kwame Nkrumah was more like a divine being that we didn't even know. He was guided by a certain Ghanaian spirit that took him to places that made him who he became. Because sometimes when you look at his lifestyle, where he came from, you wouldn't have associated him to have reached this height. That should tell you that there's something. There's a spirit of this country that's guided him to achieve what he has achieved. Because he's not like he's from a rich background or from a politically strong background or anything of that sort. But he's a simple man who has went through the rudiments of education, went to the white man's country to acquire knowledge, and acquired it to the very apex, having a doctorate at that time. That is not a mere achievement. And he got exposed during those trips, which is why I said some divine guidance on the man's life. He got exposed, as in, those were the days of the slavery, the peak seasons of slavery. So Kwame Nkrumah got exposed to how slavery, he had an encounter with slavery, how it is treated over there. So the people who influenced his life, the likes of George Padmore, Marcus Garvey, W.E.B. Du Bois, Dr. Martin Luther King. These were all people Malcolm X he had personal encounter with, who got him to really look at how his life and his country should be. Okay. So in Liverpool, when he was in UK, finishing his education and starting to think about a career, that was when the UGCC was getting formed. And our very own Pa Grant was the one who financed his return to this country. Because when he was in UK, his friend Akweje, they've had an encounter, and Akweje can attest to Kwame Nkrumah's capabilities. So in Ghana, Akweje recommended to the membership of UGCC to bring Kwame Nkrumah in because he can do the job. But Kwame Nkrumah, having lived in Ghana and moved abroad and seeing how the black man over there is being treated by the whites, so he coming back to the country to see the white man still in charge didn't sit well with him. So when the UGCC was footy, they were just dragging. I mean, they were not doing radical change. They were calling for respect for human rights, things like that. And Kwame Nkrumah was like, my friend, look, you've not witnessed these people, huh? You are doing respect for human rights with these people. It won't work. So in that disagreement, Kwame Nkrumah have to leave the UGCC.